friends. Welcome to Story Behind Podcast. This is the show for people who love hearing a good story and who believe the world could use more positivity. We're the team behind GodUpdates and GodTube, and we hope these weekly short stories will brighten your day.
Four friends recreate a fun vacation photo from 50 years ago. Written by Julie Provost, read by Julie Provost. Carol Ansbro, Marion Bamforth, Susan Morris, and Mary Helliwell decided to recreate a fun vacation photo from over 50 years ago. In 1972, the four friends went on a holiday together to the town of Torquay, which is in Devon, England. The women are from West Yorkshire, about 5.5 hours north of Devon, and have fond memories of their first trip to the area over 50 years ago. Our first holiday in Torquay was truly amazing, said Susan, who is now a grandmother of 5. We were only kids and so excited about staying in a cramped caravan and sharing each other's clothes. The friends brought outfits inspired by what they had worn back in 1972. While the outfits are different from what they wore back then, they all tried to match the colors and patterns, and they pulled it off. They all looked fantastic and so happy to be together in one of their favorite places. The original photo was taken by a photographer who roamed the promenade, preying on unsuspected tourists. However, I bet they were thankful the photographer got that photo of the four of them back then. Mary, now a grandmother of 4, shared that they weren't exactly sure where they had taken the photo back in 1972. Nobody could remember where the photo took place. Luckily, a member of staff at the hotel where we were staying guided us to the exact spot, she said. The white building in the background of the first photo had been demolished, but the bridge was still there. The 4 seniors have been friends since primary school, and what a special moment to recreate for a photo. So much has happened in these ladies' lives since 1972, and yet they are still friends and take trips together. It truly was an emotional moment. I still can't believe it actually happened, Marion said. What a blessing for those 4 best friends. Be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves. Romans 12:10.
This December, on the Salvation Army's Words of Life podcast, we'll be joined by worship leader, pastor, speaker, April Christina Farmer. She joins our host, Bernie Dake, to share her testimony as the two discuss the importance of living life with a grateful heart.
Now, just hearing the stories of from my husband, because there's so much I don't remember, was the people of God. The investments that you make down through the years in those relationships and the body of Christ that you build relationship with, they came together and they prayed for me. And people feel that all the time, like, how in the world? Why would you let this person go? Why would you let me walk through that? Why would you allow this sickness to overtake my body? And Jesus is like, I know it's tough, but you don't know what's coming. I do. Will you trust me?
Listen to the Salvation Army's Words of Life wherever you listen to podcasts or visit wordsoflifepodcast.org.
So many of us believe in something far beyond ourselves, and now there's a special place for us. Fox Faith on Fox Nation, with exclusive original premium content that lifts us up, sustains our spirit, and fills us up with hope. Now you can stream hours and hours of commercial-free, faith-based content anytime, anywhere. With exciting series like God Family Football, about a coach, a team, and their faith. And streaming November 17th, Martin Scorsese presents The Saints, one of America's greatest storytellers, recreates the lives of Joan of Arc, Maximilian Kolbe, Sebastian, and John the Baptist. Before they were saints, they were people. Then, streaming December 8th, Jesus Crown of Thorns, a new epic original docudrama series. They fought for his power, he conquered with love. You know his story, but not like this. Fox Faith is only available by subscribing to Fox Nation. So go to foxnation.com and sign up today.
Community brings Christmas joy to a Virginia woman with just weeks to live. Written by Heather Riggleman, read by Julie Provost. Sometimes the most profound expressions of love aren't in what we say, but in how we show up for each other. Like the community who brought Christmas joy to a Virginia woman with just weeks to live. On a chilly night in Chesterfield County, an entire community came together to wrap one woman, Tracy Demeyer, in the warmth of Christmas. Tracy has always loved Christmas. There's something about the season, the lights, the music, the joy, that lifts her heart, but this year is different. Facing just weeks to live, Tracy knew her time here on Earth was coming to an end. She had been battling a cruel and relentless disease known as ALS. She shared with her friend, Rita Monterio, that she feared that she wouldn't make it to see Christmas. And as her days grew short, there was one wish Tracy held close, to experience Christmas one more time. Rita wanted to make sure she could see Christmas this year, she said. Next week is Thanksgiving, and if she's only got a couple weeks, then now is the time. With determination and a prayer, Rita rallied the neighborhood. If Tracy couldn't make it to Christmas, Christmas would come to her. You'll never believe how dozens of people gathered outside Tracy's home to usher in the Christmas season in the early days of November, before there was even a snowdrop on the ground, thanks to her sweet friend. Dressed in their finest winter coats and bringing books of their favorite Christmas carols, the lights twinkled, bells jingled, and eyes within the crowd were misty-eyed as they sang. At the same time, Tracy enjoyed the beautiful, heartwarming moment. It was incredible to watch a community come together to give Tracy her Christmas wish, her Christmas prayer of peace on earth. Watching the video will make you tear up too. It's a moment of watching mere strangers, acquaintances, friends, and family become the hands and feet of Jesus. It was a community simply showing Tracy she is loved and not alone. As I think of Tracy and the people who gathered for her, I can't help but see a reflection of God's comfort. In Matthew 1:23, we're reminded of the name given to Jesus, Emmanuel, God with us. And in moments like these, when life feels impossibly fragile, His presence becomes so real. I pray that she carries the love that she felt tonight every day that she has, Rita said. And isn't that the prayer for all of us? No matter how long or short our time may be, we would feel the depth of love that surrounds us. A love that reflects the heart of Jesus, who came to bring comfort, peace, and the promise that one day every tear will be wiped away. For Tracy, Christmas came early this year, but the truth is, Christmas, the heart of it, the love of Christ, is something we carry with us no matter the season. Matthew 25:40, and the King will answer them, "Truly I say to you, as you did it one to the least of these, my brothers, you did to me."
Thank you so much for listening to Story Behind Podcast. We're really glad you joined us for this week's story. To see photos and videos that may have been referenced in this episode, check out the links in the show notes. And if you enjoyed what you heard today, subscribe to our podcast, and please tell a friend about us. We'd also love it if you'd rate us and leave us a review. It really does help more people find us. Story Behind is a Salem Web Network production.
Feeling stressed? Let's take better care of you. I'm Bonnie Gray, the host of Breathe, the Stress Less podcast. Subscribe at lifeaudio.com.